Welcome to AGORACOM, Small Cap Epicenter, AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press release out of the small cap space every morning at the open, so you can only profit from them and maybe find your next great small cap investments. Tuesday, March 22nd, got a number of great press releases for you from all sides of the board. Let's start you off first with China. Great results. Advanced Battery Technologies trades on the NASDAQ under ABAT. They're a purveyor of rechargeable polymer lithium-ion batteries and a manufacturer of electrical vehicles. Gotta love that. Revenue, $97 million, that's up 53%. Gross profit, $46 million, that's up 61.7%, mainly attributable to improved production efficiencies in the electric vehicles. Net income, up 68.5% to $36.7 million. Diluted earnings per share, 48 cents. That compares to 36 cents last year. That's a 33% increase. Strong balance sheet, $111 million cash equivalents. Working capital, $131 million. That's as of December 31st. Getting back to that earnings number, 48 cents per share. Pretty nice number, especially because, in fact, they closed yesterday at $3.75. So you're getting a company here that's trading at about 7 times earnings or so. So not bad. Maybe even 8 times earnings. Not bad considering that they're growing the top line and the bottom line by 53% and 68% respectively. So you got to like that. Next up, going back to Canada, Carpathian Gold, TSX-CPN, they announced that they intersected 482 meters of 1.06 grams ton of gold and 0.21% copper. These are further results from their 35,000 meter program on their 100% owned Rovina Valley project in Romania. The company, believe it or not, despite this news, primarily it's developing near-term gold production on its 100% owned gold project in Brazil. Gotta like that. That's currently in a feasibility study stage. On a company-wide basis, I like this because I'm discovering this every day. They've got 43,101 resources of 3.88 million ounces of gold measured, 4.6 million ounces in the inferred, and same thing, 759 million pounds of copper, 663 million pounds of copper as well. Those are in the indicated and in the inferred categories. Closed yesterday at 47 cents. 52-week trade range, 24 on the low, 77 on the high. So it's a little lower than we'd expect for coming to this kind of news, but perhaps this kind of news the company was waiting for. Congratulations to Dino and his team over at Carpathian. Next up, Cornerstone Capital and Thundermin Resources, the joint venture partners. Cornerstone Capital, CGP on the venture, Thundermin THR on the TSX. They put out some joint news. They've intersected 4.1% copper over 10.6 meters and 4.5% copper over 5.9 meters. This is at their Little Deer copper deposit in Newfoundland. The company's called this naturally high-grade copper mineralization. A diamond drill program, about 12,000, 13,000 meters. It's going to cost them $1.6 million to get to about 18 to 20 holes. Commenced on December the 1st. The purpose was to increase the estimated mineral resources up to the 5 to 6 million tonnage range. Looks like they're doing pretty well so far. Closed yesterday 50 cents, 52-week range, 10 on the low, 76 on the high, so they're doing very well there. Congratulations to the team over there. Not finally, but on to Vantex Resources, VAX on the venture. They announced 186 meters of 0.72 grams ton of gold. This from their Galloway property. Many gold sections in these drill results. The company says graded more than 0.5 grams ton over 100 meters or more. So that's pretty significant. I got a quote here from the CEO, Guy Morissette. These results clearly show that the great potential of the GP zone and its surroundings. We can now call this our golden triangle. I'm taking some excerpt here. We believe that these zones can be connected. A 3,000-meter drill campaign will start in April and will test this hypothesis. Definitely want to watch and tell you why. Closed yesterday 34 cents. Mid-range if it's 52-week trading, 9 on the low, 64 on the high. But market cap just $12.5 million. That's pretty cheap. And if they got a drill program coming up in April, given the results they're having here, definitely worth watching out for. Finally, Glen Resources, GER on the venture. They announced that they intersected 1.25% lithium oxide, I believe, Li2O, over 34.5 meters. Definitely some kind of lithium. This from their Oche lithium project in Val-d'Or, Quebec. This hole was drilled in the center of the deposit below previous intervals and at a vertical depth of 125 meters. The company says this confirms the presence of a high-grade, thick core. The company has 30 million shares outstanding, 12 million of which are controlled by management and a few key partners. Closed yesterday, 26 cents, keeps a market cap of $7 million, almost smack in the middle of its 52-week trading range, 10 on the low, 34 on the high. So congratulations, Jean Lebrecq and his team over there. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity. If you're watching this on Globe Investor and look for more great small cap resource companies, then look below me or to the left of me, depending on the page you're on, to see the companies we've covered over the past few days. Otherwise, if you're not on the front page of AGORACOM, get there, watch the show, take a look at the best headlines coming out of the entire industry right on the front page, and get into our marketplace to discover your next great small cap company. That's a wrap. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.